Hi there, my name is Nick Russell and this is a HyperChess plugin that I created for 3ds Max. If you haven't watched the previous two videos, you can see an actual board on the left. I recently remodeled the tiles and the pieces to look like a chessboard that I saw in World of Warcraft in the most recent expansion. It had these crystals that I thought were kind of cool, and the tiles were like kind of stone. So I wanted to recreate that. But I'm also creating this video to show the newer features I've added, which is on the right you'll see a save, load, and reset. I can move some pieces down, and just to give you an idea of how movement works, how the plugin works, you click on a piece, it'll show you where you can move, and if you click on one of those tiles, it'll move the piece, right? So if I click on anything else, it'll disable the moves. And if you see the screen kind of flicker a little bit, that's because it's kind of working overtime right now. The rendering is kind of high quality, and it's my computer's not really up to par, I don't think. So anyway, I'll show you how these pawns move. These are all the normal moves the pawn can make, right? For black, down is forward and up is back, so this pawn can't move up. Just like in normal chess, that would be backwards. But we've got these extra movements here. And all these diagonals would be where the pawn can attack to. So if I move it, I'll move the pawn down towards the white side and show you both of those diagonals down there. And if I move this pawn up here, you can see that diagonal as well. So we've got these two diagonals we can attack to. Now let's take a look at the rook. I really like how these turned out. They look cool. Straight line in every direction, of course. And the knight, always an L shape. It moves over 2 and then over 1. So we can move down there. Let's take this knight, move him up here. All these pieces available to move to. And we'll take a look at the queen. So that's a long diagonal that I can attack on right here. See how all those tiles line up? I'll go ahead and do that. What other pieces haven't we looked at yet? Just the bishop and the king. So the bishops, of course, they always stay on their own color. So we've got the white bishop is always going to be on white. He moves in diagonals, up and down and every which way. And of course the black bishop. So these two bishops could never touch, of course, because this one's on black tiles. But we've got this one on white. And the king moves just like the queen, but only one move at a time. So any direction you can move to, just one at a time. So that's that. I'll show you the save, load, and reset functions real quick. I'll go ahead and save this, and it saves it as a simple text file, which you could edit by hand if you wanted to. Go ahead and save it as this HyperChess save test. Save, yes, replace. Now we'll just reset the board, and you'll see all the pieces of the graveyard and everything will go back. Now, as soon as you click the button, you won't see the change. Oh, you know what? Normally, it doesn't show right away. You have to click on the viewport to make the change show. So that was a nice little surprise. I actually haven't seen it do that before. Usually you gotta manually move the viewport to see the changes. But anyway, we'll load the board now. Load that one we saved previously. Open. Oh, there you go. See, it didn't change until I clicked in the viewport. And you can see all the pieces are everywhere they were before, all in the exact same spots. So if you want to continue the game, you can, or send your save file. And they're separate from the actual board, the 3ds Max file that the board is in. I believe that is everything. Yeah, thanks for watching.